I've been so particular
Yeah.
around how I'm presenting myself publicly, especially around like sexuality. Like we make this joke all the time how I was dating somebody and at some point there was just like, yo, are you a virgin? And if they would have asked in front of Tony and Damon, they would have been like, what the hell is Jordan acting like in front of this? Because we know this hoe.
I'm just like, the spirit would have left my body.
But it's just, I would have told myself like, oh, it's discretion. I don't think it's anybody's business. And I think it started kind of like in high school and like college, honestly, where it's just like I didn't even want to express like what gender I was interested in. You know what I mean? So like I would tense up when people were talking about girlfriends and boyfriends and who are you dating and stuff like that. That's where like the shame even started, where it's just like, I don't want to talk about any of that because as soon as I start talking about it, you're going to place me in the gay bucket. Now you're going to treat me differently. Now my experience in general is going to decline and I'm going to be sad. You know what I mean? And so I think that when I actually did start having sex, I was just like, it got to be at night. It got to be with somebody who is not in my day-to-day. And that sort of even like transcended into like my experience having sex in New York.
And I think it's interesting how you don't come up in church, but you got a lot of the same baggage that church people have because it's in the culture, it's in the air. Like Black people are like, I think the number is somewhere between 70 and 80% of Black people identify as Christian in the United States. And then when you think about the major religion is Christianity. And it does shape a lot of how we move through the world, even if we didn't grow up in church. Because your friends grew up in church, you know, like people around you, and then people older than you probably had some type of church experience most times. It's really, that's why I do a lot of public theology to try to help people see how the theology impacts your day-to-day life. Even when you weren't indoctrinated in it every Sunday, it's still in the air.